Hello everyone, welcome to the Wheatstock 2017 coverage. We're here backstage with Mystery Blood. How are you guys doing? You just played your set, probably a little tired, but how'd it go?
It was great.
Yeah, it was fun. We love playing outside. We love playing in the sun.
And the weather hasn't been too bad today, luckily, so...
Pretty ideal.
That it's been in the hundreds lately.
Nice breeze.
Yeah, so just a couple questions to start off with. Where'd you guys get your name?
It's a combination of Matthew and I's solo project names. We had a hiatus in one of our other bands and combined our solo projects, and then as it started getting going, we realized we needed Helen on the bass to flesh it out. So Blood Tide and Mystery Bones of Infant Island were our band names, and it came together to be Mystery Blood. So.
Okay, yeah, because you guys played at the Red House not too long ago.
Yeah, now Blood Tide is no longer a solo project. He actually plays drums, and then we also have a bass player, Doug from Philly Soul.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. I remember that because I remember Philly Soul. They played here last year, and I did really like them. So
yeah, it was a fun show. We love the Red House.
Yeah.
It's a great little place.
This is my first time, and I love it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You like it?
Yeah.
That's good. And let's see. So some of these questions Joaquin wrote, and he's like, ask the band members this because they'll like when you ask this.
I don't know
boy.
what all this does mean, but
What he had me ask you, Matt, is you're more involved than the average musician. You play in multiple bands. So how do you... you also book a lot of shows, is that true?
Yeah.
Okay, so how do you balance that lifestyle between bands, booking shows, and how does all that work?
Yeah,
I don't know. It's a secret.
Okay.
It's just kind of developed over time. I've only been playing for about 7 years, and I was only in one band at first, and now I'm in 5 active bands, and then a couple of different recording projects of various natures, and then just when I started playing, I wanted to play better shows with more rad bands from out of town, so I just learned to book shows, and people just keep asking me to book shows for them, and I like to do it, so I say yes, and that's just evolved, and you just figure out how to do it over time.
okay. So
Now it's all my free time.
yeah.
Playing in 5 bands, wow, that's crazy. So I know a lot of people just like to stick to one band, or they try to do the 2-band thing, and they're like, well, I got to focus on this one. So what are some of the pros and cons to playing in multiple bands?
Well, I don't know. I see pros and cons generally as 2 sides of a single coin. So, for instance, he and I are in 3 of the bands together, and we do all those practices on one night, and so we only have about an hour to an hour and 15 minutes for each practice, but it just forces us to be super productive with that hour and 15 minutes. So it's like bad on one side that you don't have a lot of time, but it's good on one side because you're just super consistent. And they all feed into each other. You know, you get to explore every part of the map, idea-wise, and just let every idea like flesh out into a whole different animal.
So is it kind of like whatever you find that you like that won't work in Mystery Blood can fit into another project? Does that happen a lot, or is it...
It's more collaborative than that. It's just one idea kind of develops while spending time with a certain person.
Okay.
So yeah, kind of each different group of people that he and I are with like influences what we do, and it's like speaking 5 different languages sort of.
Yeah, okay. And I heard you were talking to someone out there. You guys have your albums not pressed on vinyl, but...
Yeah.
Yeah. On vinyl? Okay. But you said something about tapes.
Yeah, we have tapes.
What's the choice for tapes?
Tapes are cool, they're cheap. A lot of people still have tape players. You can get a tape player to add to your vinyl deck for like $10.
Yeah.
A lot of old cars have them. Our van has tapes. And there's a really dope local tape label called This Ain't Heaven Recording Concern that's put out like 250 tapes in 4 years or something. And he does a great job. And we just put download codes in there so you can buy a tape for $5, have a cool representation of our art, and then put it on your phone or computer.
Then what was the reasoning behind getting like your album pressed onto vinyl?
Vinyl sounds good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
that's what we like to listen to.
Have you guys personally noticed a difference between listening to your music on vinyl versus digitally, or have you done that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds way better.
Big difference.
Yeah, and it's a different sound live. It's a different sound playing during the day versus playing at night. Summer and winter, it's different on tape, different on headphones, different on record player. So you just get all the flavors, all the sides of the thing.
Well, I think that's all the questions that I have. So where can we reach you guys if we're looking to get our mystery blood fix?
Find us on Bandcamp.
Okay.
Yep. mysteryblood.bandcamp.com.
Instagram and Facebook too.